Hi everybody, this is Christine. Welcome to Scrap and Rabbit. I finished making another journal. This one is made with a small binder that I was gifted by someone in my community. As a matter of fact, she gave me quite a few of these little binders and I love the size. I tried to see if they were available on Amazon in this size and they're very difficult to find. They measure, this one measures 5 3/4 by 7.5, and it's 2 3/4 inches at the spine. These were old planners, I guess business planners, Franklin Covey, and this one was 2001. This one I think was 2004. Anyways, they don't make these anymore, but if I could find some more of these, I would definitely order some because they're quite nice for journals. I've got another 4 of these that I can use. This is the first one I've made, and what I like about it is that you can add pages and you can reorder them however you like. This one has an elastic band closure. It's a hair elastic band, and I attached a little flower on the front, and I just tacked a piece of ribbon on the back to hold this together, and then I attached a little flower on top of the yellow one. So this is quite handy because it expands as you add stuff. And on the spine I have some ribbon, all sorts of ribbon here, and I also have a little chain dangle with some beads and charms. So there's a little umbrella, I don't know if you can see that, key, and down here I've got a little bug. It almost looks like a butterfly, but I think it's a bee. Yeah, I think it's a bee. And of course some beads on there. The back is just plain, and there's nothing on the spine, but you could write a title on there if you wanted to. Now the theme of this journal is just old style images that I obtained from a book, and I cut them out and attached one here to the cover. They're very beautiful images. They were, I think, done by a painter. It was a book that I got from a thrift shop. So here on the inside cover I have another beautiful image, and I did some stamping. And I've got 4 dividers where you can write a title, and each of the dividers has one of these images that I cut out. So I'll take you through it. On the inside I put some lined paper where you can journal as well. I've got some tea-dyed paper in there. I did a bit of stamping, not a whole lot, because then whoever gets this can do whatever stamping they want. And here's some more tea-dyed paper, and this is graph paper, and then plain graph paper. Now I included a couple of pages here where you could attach a photo if you like. This is scrapbook paper, so you can just put a photo there if you want. Here's another one of these pretty images. It's a train, a moment captured. I've got some parchment papers in here, and then here's the other side, people waiting at the train station, and I contrasted that with a stamp with a jet on it. I thought it was kind of a neat idea. Here is one of these other dividers. You could put a scrapbook, a photo on there if you like. It's scrapbook paper. It's more like cardstock. And then here I've got a little charm of the Eiffel Tower and a bead. I don't know how many pages there are in here, but there's quite a bit. This is a tea-stained index card. I've got a paper bag. You can put something in there, and of course you can stuff something in the bag. I did a little bit of stenciling here, and here's one of these glassine bags. It's another divider. This is a pretty envelope. I just punched some holes to attach it, and you can insert some items in there and then seal it or just tuck the flap in. Another divider. This one, oh, this is a little sailboat. Yeah, so here's one of the story. The book was kind of like a story that showed the life of the author's father, I think it was. Here it reads, my grandfather was born in about 1560, called Adrian. That is all I know about him. The past comes to an end. All documents dating before 1600 were burnt during a bombardment. And there's a picture there. Actually, I think it would have been more like the author's grandfather's story or great-grandfather's story. And then here I've got Remember the Wheels of Time. And I have a clock that I cut out. And this is an image that I had printed on my inkjet printer onto fabric. And I stitched around, and it just says old-fashioned. And here is another pretty image. Another one, the train. Again, just a little bit of stamping in here. This is a little teapot, and these beads are from some vintage jewelry, I believe. And here's an envelope, little tag in here. Another envelope. Picture 1707. Or is that 1787? It's hard to tell. I think it's 1707. And here's a little bear and a small flower. Tons and tons of space for journaling, but you can also add some of your other papers. And there's another image, and this is a plan diagram of the house on the inside, and of course the outhouse, the privy as it was called. And then I've got a pocket here, so you could tuck something in there. Another pretty image. That opens, and this is just black, so you could put a photo in there or even journal with a gold Sharpie pen. It looks really nice. So there's quite a variety of different papers. And here's another, just a little plain tag that I stuck in there. Another place for a photograph, and then this is the back inside cover. So this will be listed in my Etsy shop. Oh, I forgot, here on the spine I put a little pocket, and I have a small tag in there. So I will include a link to my Etsy shop if anybody's interested in purchasing this journal. Have a nice day and happy crafting. Bye.